to go and work with him, Mark remembered one thing. At the beginning, I failed Paul. I'm not going to fail him the next time. So when Paul gets out, or when Paul was in prison, what did you hear? What did Paul say about Mark? He said, at the beginning he was not profitable. Now he is profitable to me. Because Mark visited Paul in prison, and Mark never looked back. And he has given us a beautiful gospel. How do we call it? The Gospel of Mark. Okay? The Gospel of Mark. So that is the background of Mark. And for your information, some of you, there was a passage that we are talking about. When I say Mark, when you fall forward. Mark never looked back. When you read in the Gospels, there is a scripture, there is a passage whereby when Jesus was arrested, there was a naked young man. And they threw, when Jesus was arrested, every disciple, the 12 disciples, they ran away. And what happened? There was one man who was there, a young man, naked. You remember that instance? Tradition says that was John Mark. That was John Mark. And even though we may not believe every tradition that is out there, but that was John Mark. So he went out and he never looked back. He became profitable. He visited Paul in prison. He forgot about the resentments that he had. And when he went, he gave us this beautiful gospel that has been so much beloved of all the gospels. You want to know more about Mark? Please sign up for my class. I'll be teaching this the second session from October. Actually, of all the 3 synoptic gospels, Mark is my favorite. Mark. And we're going to be talking about discipleship. And why was Mark not a disciple, an apostle? You can know that. Because when Mark writes, the book of Mark has so much negatives against apostles. You say, and the apostles were there and they did not even know. You know, when Jesus told them to bring bread, and what does Mark write? And they forgot about the miracle that Jesus did about the bread. Okay? Anything Mark writes, Mark is very negative about the apostles because he was not one of them. But he gave us this beautiful gospel that we call it Mark.